Hi Leo, I hope that everybody's doing well. Before we get into it, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. So it seems like there's something that we are thinking about, maybe thinking over. For some of you, this is about boundaries that you want to be setting. It feels like the direction of your fate is up to you and related to how you're going to go about doing something. So maybe you're going to have a bigger impact on a situation than you first imagine that you will. Maybe something comes to light and shows the importance of how you're going to execute something for yourself. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles. Just was talking about executing something. I'm seeing the King of Swords here. You may be having an important conversation with someone, a conversation surrounding finances, your stability, pay, even the home. For some of you, this is talk related to the home between you and someone. Something about a living situation. Interesting. I'm seeing something also financially related. I'm looking at Taurus popping out right before the King of Pentacles. I'm seeing the theme of partnership with the Four of Wands here. This can be a work partnership. This can be a partnership in your personal life as well. You may be talking about values, expectations with somebody that plays a significant role in your life, whether this be a boss, a company, or even a partner. Is something about commitment as well. Maybe this is also a discussion about what your values are, and maybe you're also having a conversation about what somebody else's values are with the Six of Pentacles. Things that feel important to you. Things that even feel sacred to you in a way. We're going to get further on this and see what's going on here. It seems like some type of important conversation, some important type of conversation is happening. Yeah, I am seeing this be related to things that you value, whether this be a conversation about finances, stuff going on in the home, or even your pay within a company, or your finances, related to your job. Boundaries may need to be set, some type of conversation being had. I'm seeing a give and take with the King and the Queen of Swords here. It definitely seems like some type of equal even that you're having a dialogue with. It's like maybe somebody that has equal influence to you. It seems like as much as there are things on your mind, things that you want to get off your chest, because I'm seeing you more so in an air energy here. There's a sense of doing this intuitively and maybe looking even for further direction. It feels like something is developing that hasn't quite come to fruition yet, or developed maybe far enough for you to bring it to light yet, but it feels like something that's in the works right now. Let's see further. It's kind of like I'm seeing the Page of Cups here almost be like an urge for you to speak up and say something, but maybe there's still a question about what that's going to be. It has to do with your values. You may be feeling like something is missing even that you're looking for with the Eight of Cups. For some of you, there's some type of job switch, change, upgrade that you're going through right now. And this may also affect an interpersonal relationship that you have. This can also be a marriage. Yeah, what I'm seeing is that there may be something going on that you want to set boundaries with, and intuitively you're feeling this. There's a sense of not feeling fulfilled, maybe because the way something is being handled or gone about. Like, this can be with a partner or with a job. It may feel like there are too many attachments or even some sort of drama with the Devil here related to something you're involved in. Something that at first glance may have seemed fulfilling, because I'm almost getting the Devil here be like something potentially that may have appeared initially like something you wanted or something you wanted to be involved in or connected with, and now there's a sense of you recognizing that you're not finding like spiritual emotional fulfillment in this and wanting to move away from this. So this can be you altering or changing a dynamic that you have with someone or something going on with work for you. I'm seeing it just as easily be related to an interpersonal relationship as it can be with work. So put the energy where it plays for yourself. It seems like you may also be trading something out for yourself that's going to change part of your lifestyle, how you've been playing something out. Because I'm seeing a move that you're making that's going to help you feel more connected emotionally. This kind of feels like, too, I'm seeing a specific example here. You may be in a connection with someone and feel like there's maybe an intensity that isn't actually giving you what you want. Like, this can be some type of like codependency that's been forming, and there's a sense of wanting to break away from this because you're not actually feeling fulfilled by that. And that's why I'm seeing this discussion pops up about like values and expectations, how you want to be treated, like how you want someone to show up for you on the emotional front. It seems like this is happening so you can feel more emotionally connected to something. Like, I'm seeing some type of effort being made here. You could even feel like something that you've been involved with, that maybe you feel like you're over-involved with, that it's hindering your sense of empowerment or independence, and that may be affecting you emotionally as well. I'm looking at Taurus, Capricorn, and Venus here. And Gemini. You may be walking away from something that you're not finding satisfaction within to actually reconnect with someone from your past. I'm seeing a past relationship or situationship that you had with someone. With the Lovers here. This may be a connection that's affecting your current relationship or relationships, and maybe that's why this is being revisited. Yeah, I'm seeing there be a question about if somebody from your past, somebody that you had some type of intense connection with, whether this was platonic or romantic, I can see it go either way here. It's somebody that you would have really felt like understood you, somebody that got you. There's a sense of wondering if you're going to find happiness within that connection. I'm seeing someone you had history with. This is someone you've known for quite some time, somebody that had a significant impact on you. There's a sense of like possibly remanifesting this again with this person. And something that may have been throwing you off a little bit, I'm seeing is going to be clarified for you. It feels like clarity in relation to where you stand emotionally. What it feels like to me more than anything is that you may already be well aware of what it is that you want, but there's a sense of maybe even getting distracted from that at times by other things. Other things that kind of like sneak their way into your life or are attention grabbing, but don't end up bringing a sense of fulfillment and connectivity that you're looking for. I'm seeing you have a goal in mind. And there's something that, some type of conversation that needs to be had or manifested. Remember, energies can always be reversed. I'm seeing that there's some type of dialogue that's going to be happening with someone from your past. I'm looking at Mercury, Taurus, Capricorn, Venus. Yeah, it seems like there's something that's just not doing it for you anymore, and you're going to be moving on from a situation. This can even be something that you're contractually connected with, that you're moving on from. Like you could have some sort of commitment even to something, and you're recognizing that you may want to break the contract or the commitment because it's not what you need it to be, and there's a sense of like actually searching and pursuing that. Whether this, again, be an interpersonal relationship or this be related to a job setting. You could have also been prioritizing your career over your happiness, and maybe there's a sense now of wanting to focus more so on relationships rather than just finances or career. So maybe you're also switching up priorities in that way. It seems like there's a connection that you have in mind, but there's still a sense of feeling like on the fence as to whether or not this is going to meet your standards, emotionally speaking. But I really do get the feeling that behind it all, you know what you want. There's just a sense of, again, maybe being distracted by something in the environment, and it kind of pulls you away from this for some reason. Maybe there's some stuff that needs to be cleared up before you can pursue the connection that you have with this person. I'm looking at Scorpio and the Knight of Wands here. Maybe changing the way that you approach someone or something. I'm seeing this be related to how you're interacting with people. Like you may have more impulsively jumped into things in the past, and there's a sense of reevaluating how you're maneuvering how you're maneuvering in relation to approaching someone. For some of you, there's a big change that you're going through related to your friend group or who you've been spending time with. I do feel like your priorities are changing. It seems like the types of dynamics that you're looking for, maybe the connections that you're looking for, or even activities that you had previously been drawn towards participating in, it seems like there's a change or some sort of shift that's going on related to that. Related to like how you want to be spending your time and also how you want to do that when that includes other people as well. I'm seeing it ultimately be connected with your happiness and what's going to bring you a sense of joy. Because it seems like there could even have been people or a person that you were hanging out with, and there's a sense of inconsistency. Like, it seems like this would have been people that you could have had fun with, but when things get more difficult or you need like more consistency or like to trust that people are going to show up for you, that may not be what you feel you have with these people. So it seems like there's a shift or some sort of expansion that's happening, because maybe you're looking for more. Yeah, for some of you, there's a whole group of people or a lifestyle that you're going to be letting go of. I'm kind of seeing a switch happening from like more of a fun party mode even to something more serious and more deliberate. Like, it looks even like you're connecting with people to have more serious conversations with them. Like, it seems like there's some sort of purpose now as to why you're connecting with people, where before the purpose could have been solely just to have fun or to party or even do leisure activities. And now, again, there's a sense of like wanting to be with people that are on the same page as you. Maybe also because you're getting more clear on your path too, you're understanding as well who you want to be connecting with and who's also in alignment with where you are and where you're going, where you're trying to go. I'm seeing socially this is going to be a really big shift for you, starting off with the Death card here. And this doesn't mean you have to walk away from all of your friends or anything like that. It just looks like the topic of activities is going to be changing more than anything. So it's like maybe you're doing different things than you had been before with these people, or maybe you're also introducing new people into your life to compensate for other activities that you want to be doing. It feels like people that you would be connecting with creatively. I'm also seeing a sense of shared ideas here with the Three of Pentacles. These can also be people that you work with on any type of creative expression. It seems like you getting connected with this person or this group of people where you're going to be having a different tone of conversation. It seems like this is going to have an impact on your self-confidence in a desirable way. And there's a sense, too, of you maybe even prioritizing how you're taking care of yourself. And maybe that's coming more to the forefront as well, your self-care, and being around maybe people that you feel resemble what you're creating for yourself now. I'm looking at the Sun in Scorpio here. All right, my friends, we're going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.